Okay, so got about 28 minutes until the Sony State of the Play for PlayStation. I'll yell at Haka to come on the closer we are to it. Until then, courtesy of Pipkin, Ubisoft cancels Tokyo Game Show stream amid Assassin's Creed Shadow controversy. Without giving any explanation as to why, Ubisoft has pulled out of this year's Tokyo Game Show days before it was set to go ahead. Just 2 days before the event was to kick off on Thursday, September 26, Ubisoft Japan announced it was no longer going ahead with its planned online stream where it was expected to show off Assassin's Creed Shadows and updates for X Defiant. In a translated version of the Ubisoft statement, the company cites various circumstances as the reason for its cancellation, but it doesn't give any specifics. While there's a chance that this could be related to something else, it's very likely that this is a move to avoid any more blowback against Assassin's Creed Shadows, which has caused a stir in certain circles. When the game was originally announced, there was a predictable wave of online backlash against the game's dual protagonist, the African samurai named Yasuke, and who is a real historical figure, and a fictional female shinobi named Naui. Naui? I haven't actually heard her name pronounced yet. I'm going to say it's now. This was followed by a petition from Japanese fans who called for a game that canceled due to concerns over historical accuracy, even though Assassin's Creed has always played fast and loose with its depiction of historical figures, and Yasuke has been featured in a number of manga and anime over the years. While the criticism appear to be from vocal minority, Ubisoft hasn't exactly handled the situation well so far, with a vague apology in July to the Japanese community only making the situation worse. Assassin's Creed Shadows is first and foremost designed to be an entertainment video game that tells a compelling historical fiction set in feudal Japan. Developer Post-Red, our team extensively collaborated with external consultants, historians, researchers, bullshit artists, and internal teams at Ubisoft Japan to inform our creative choices. Fuck you. As if. Despite these sustained efforts, we acknowledge that some elements in our promotional materials may have caused concern within the Japanese community because you fucking stole everything off of Google Images, you pieces of shit. For this, we sincerely apologize. All the game footage presented so far is in development, and the game will keep evolving until launch. To which it will sell to no one, and you're going to lose so much fucking money, it's going to be great. God, I love Kurt here. It now doesn't seem like Assassin's Creed Shadows will be shown in any capacity at Tokyo Game Show, with Ubisoft not listed among event's public exhibitors. With the Tokyo Game Show stream canceled, there's every chance Assassin's Creed Shadows could instead pop up at Sony's State of Play presentation. We'll see. We'll soon see. We got 20 odd minutes left, and then we'll know. We just have to take place on Tuesday night. Assassin's Creed Shadows, developed by Ubisoft Quebec. Fucking Quebecers, ruining everything. Who were in the team behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Immortals Phoenix Rising. The game is set to be released November 15th across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Yeah, yelling at Haka to get in the voice call. But we was samurais and shit, feeding that fat furry son. Be there in a minute. Okay, yep. No rush. We got a bit of time. I'm actually surprised that live chat is still on. P Diddy Simulator. Okay, some of the shit here. Concord DLC. Obligatory PlayStation account and PC remastered. Horizon Middle East. Oh fuck! People are not having it. Holy shit! Speaking of Diddy, remember that the now former VP got arrested for CP? Yep. Good times. And not only that, the VP is only but in addition to that, I made a link the other day and stuff. The son of the second Trump assassin got caught for child porn too. So a lot going on. Play has no age limits. Uh, hey, Poirian, is it just going to be me and the beaner, or are you going to come in too? That guy's furiously typing. Okie dokie. That's why Sony didn't want crossplay. They wanted all the PlayStation children for themselves. You drank first? Okay, that's fine. Man, I wish I could go back to alcohol. I'm starting to miss that. Horizon Loud East. Diddy's Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Shit. PS5 Pro Plus. Bloodborne to like 2077. God damn. Shit. I wonder when the mods are gonna wake up for this. I haven't seen anything particularly egregious, but I can't read acrylic or Arabic. Horizon Kanye West. Oh shit. Chat, you never stop being entertaining. Oh my god. Concord 2, Concord 3. Diddy Party Simulator. How about Bloodborne on PC? Fuck the remake. Lego Horizon. Add change sources. That one go off. That one go on. If you're talking, your audio's fucked again.
I'm not talking, so that's a good thing you can't hear me.
Okay, well, at least we confirmed that your audio is up and running for once.
Yeah, am I loud? Because I cranked up the volume a bit louder than I usually do.
You're a smidge loud for me, which means you're
I
probably...
can lower myself. I see I'm clipping. Now I shouldn't be clipping anymore.
Okay, yeah, that's better. I don't know. In terms of output to stream, I do have limiters on everything, so I wouldn't be too worried.
I'm also limited myself, so.
Ah, fuck, there's Venezuelan. What the fuck is that?
Wait, what happened?
I'm just looking at your Fugi.
Oh, wait, what do I have it set to? Oh.
What is that?
That's a beautiful Fugi.
What is that,
Well,
like Pepasonic?
That's Bay from Hololive.
Sonic, yeah.
Okay, well, it was one of them.
Well, you see, things happen when Cypher decides to stream late at night, and yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't drop in anymore, because I don't want to interrupt your guys' ERP.
You sure the Sonic ERP gets really fun?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, so yourself. So, as a joke, fuck you, Sark. So you guys ready for Concord DLC, the sex expansion?
No. Why
still
not?
I'm still riding high on the Sony has no games.
Can you make like a private server for Concord? Which is entirely peer-to-peer.
Well, if that's the case, how are they going to make money, Borean?
Yeah, true. True, I guess.
They got to recover all those millions, don't you know?
How are they
Yeah.
going to make money? Certainly not with Concord.
Like, what are they gonna announce? They already announced the fucking PlayStation Pro, which is such a fucking, I don't know. Because how fucking unexciting consoles are nowadays. It's just, oh wow, here's a bad PC. Cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing that argument make the rounds, which I kind of agree with.
It's like, I mean, like it used to be, you got like better performance per dollar spent, but now it's like barely. And the fucking pro shit is in okay, you know, the fucking like the refresh released, and the fucking stand to have the PlayStation standing up is fucking $30.
I know, that was so stupid.
Like, what the fuck? This is like Apple bullshit.
Hey, let's not call it Apple bullshit until we hit triple digits for a stand. So give it like 6 months.
I guess. And
Well,
also, it was funny. They released it like, yeah. Are you a nostalgic 40-year-old? Here's the gray PlayStation 5. It looks like the PlayStation 1, which is not the PlayStation 1 anymore. It's fucking PSX or whatever. I don't give a shit. You don't get a stand with that one. Like the fucking exclusive edition, where they like matched everything in like color and blah blah. They have like the original button layout and everything, but you don't get a stand. It's like,
going back to the stand being triple digits, that might actually be given the scalpers.
yeah.
So we joke, so it might. So
yeah, it's like, do people scalp PlayStation still? Are they still like difficult to get in some places?
Scalping is
like,
eternal.
Yeah, because now, because I mean, like, yeah, when they, how the fuck did they release the PlayStation 5 and there was like none available? How do you do that? How do you like paper launch the biggest console? Well, okay, second biggest, you know, Nintendo always wins. Nintendo-year-olds stay winning. Well, or not really, you know, kind of piece of shit console, but.
Go, Haka.
No, I was going to say, I think if memory serves, we were just coming off of the whole chipset issue due to COVID.
Yeah.
But it took way longer for them to get their shit together than any company reasonably should.
The only thing is, I wonder, like, what chips? Because they don't use like the chips that were like in high demand, really. Like, it's kind of a low tier chip. Like, it's a big chip because it's fucking unified memory and everything. So, you know, blah blah blah. It's not a separate graphics card, blah blah. But still, like, it's not like a super like fancy chip or anything. But like, fucking paper launching it is so fucking dumb. But I guess I kind of like fucking weird. Like, PlayStation 2 was huge. No one had a PlayStation 3 here. But then I look at the fucking statistics, and the PlayStation 3 was more popular than the Xbox 360. Like, how the fuck did that happen? And like, no one has an Xbox nowadays. Like, I have one friend that has an Xbox. That's the only fucking Xbox One and the only Xbox whatever the fuck.
I will argue.
The latest one.
I will argue we're getting at the point where the difference between a low-end PC even a mid range PC right now is better than most of all the consoles at this point and stuff. So I think Nintendo might be the last man standing just because it's Nintendo. And if anything, I could see probably Microsoft maybe backing out of the hardware and just stick with their games, and Sony will struggle along. That's kind of like my short little prediction.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, I really wonder, like, I mean, there's gonna be a PlayStation 6 because they've already, like, the bids are already finished. Like, we know who's gonna make the PlayStation 6 components and everything. But like, how much is it gonna cost? Because if the Pro is it's $800 US and it's fucking 900 euros.
It's going to be 999.
Yeah. Why are they releasing it in Europe for 100 fucking euros more? Like, that's yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, 100 euros, $100 is basically exactly the same. So you can exchange them almost 1-to-1. But like, how the fuck are they? What are they doing? Like, that's gonna kill them. That's gonna murder them totally.
They're pretending that you're Australia and you're getting jacked up for no reason.
Yeah, but like, dude, like, this is where PC is the strongest in Europe still. So like, they're like, they just choose to lose, and I can't comprehend that. Because the one time they won, like, unequivocally won, was fucking PlayStation 1, where they just lowered the price. Like, why the fuck are they hyping up the prices when there's like so, and also like, fucking, what is it, 5 years of PlayStation has no games, and it becomes more true the longer it goes on. They get less exclusive games after 5 years. How the fuck did this happen? Like, what are they doing this generation?
I believe Sony has been going down the tubes ever since they moved the headquarters to California.
Yeah,
In
that
such cases.
I mean, like, I'm not like the most, like, I don't know, like, oh, it's all fucking, it's all blah 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 blah, fucking libtards, blah blah. But so Sony's one of those cases where, like, they just fucked over their game division by moving it out of Japan. It's like, what a fucking insane thing to do. They're losing. They're like doing so poorly in Japan of all places, and like, the Japanese developers are complaining about Sony. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
I think it's less a libtard or SJW crap nonsense. I think it's just a further symptom of the competency issue. Or crisis, I should say. Competency crisis.
I mean, one could argue specifically when it comes to California, there is a link between the two, but even outside of all the, the political stuff, all the social stuff, there is a culture of business specific to California that just doesn't fucking work.
Well, yeah, it's like the Japanese problem. It's like what works in Japan works in Japan. What works in California works in California. But the instant you start going outside of those their little enclaves, then you start having trouble because you have your blinders on for your local market.
Yeah. Sony's like kind of a fucking piece of shit company, and has always been like
Yeah.
the fact that they're basically like they and Philips helped create CD. And now Philips and Sony helped create Blu-ray. And Sony basically killed Blu-ray just this year. It's like, because they have like the biggest plant making Blu-ray discs, and they just like, we're gonna shut basically everything down. It's like, okay, so Blu-ray's over. Are we ever gonna get like a physical format anymore? Is it gonna be some kind of disc? I know they're making like super Blu-ray, like 100 gig plus discs, but like, are we even gonna have a fucking physical disc media anymore?
I kind of low key want the media industry to go the way of Nintendo and just have, even if it's proprietary, just have like solid state discs.
Yeah, they should honestly sell fucking games on individual M.2 drives. Because like the 256
Given how big some of these are, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like a 256 gigabyte drive is like $10. They could legit release games more cheaper. They could release them cheaper than they did before, because it's cheaper to make a fucking M.2 than it is to make a disc. Disc is very complicated.
I mean, you say that, but they won't. Because the same was said about digital. Digital eliminates physical production cost. It eliminates distribution cost, and the prices have only gone up. It's all
Yeah.
bullshit.
I am aware. I'm just saying, like, technically, they could. But I mean, like, let's just look at like the console market. Like, isn't that the way to keep and take market share at this point would be to make the games cheaper, because the games are cheaper on PC because one, you can pirate them and get them for free, or two, you get fucking massive sales on Steam and Epic Games Store just give games away. Desperate, trying to make someone use that piece of shit. But
You also get the good key resellers who are constantly on sale.
Mhm.
Hell, fucking Space Marine 2 just came out. It's on sale for $50 at Green Man Gaming.
And it was very aggressively, like, one thing that is good that you buy hardware for your PC is that sometimes you get games with them. And like this September, there's been like an offer here in Sweden, at least. I know it's I think it's worldwide, but we got a better one because they want to sell the graphics card. So anything AMD, like graphics cards or CPUs, you get 4 games, one of which is Space Marine for free.
Holy
And the value
shit.
of that bundle is approximately $250. I think that bundle's value is. If you buy like a $500 graphics card, you get like basically half of it back for free, paid by AMD.
There. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, on that note, you also get shit like a Humble Bundle, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, go ahead.
The like recent like September AMD games bundle is kind of insane, because if you buy one of the cheaper AMD CPUs, you make money. Like, you make $50 in value, which is kind of crazy.
But the one thing you're missing is that you're not part of the PlayStation family.
PlayStation family's inbred enough. I'd like out, please.
Yeah, given what the VPs do to younger members of the PlayStation family, I would not want to be in that one.
Bunch of haters.
I haven't seen an Amazon free GOG game in a while. They've been going very heavy on their own Play Store and the Epic Play Store.
Yeah, fucking Netflix is going kind of heavy on their game store as well, which surprised me. But I guess they have to find some way to make money at this point.
I have never even seen their store. So
yeah, well, apparently it has some good games. I feel like Netflix game store is kind of the Ouija of this generation.
Yeah.
Where it's like just weird. It exists, but God knows.
Okay, Sark, I haven't really paid too much attention because I let my Prime my Prime subscription rot a couple of months ago, so that's probably it.
Is like Prime worth it outside of here? Because basically everything is free shipping from Amazon. So there's like no point in having Prime. You don't get anything else with it.
Well, that was one of the reasons why I let my subscription rot, is that everything is effectively free shipping now.
Because people won't buy it if it's not.
Yeah, and the Amazon shows and movies and stuff, I would just pirate anyway. So that was moot point. And these free game, like Sark saying, like they do have, like, you know, the Twitch integration thing, and I did give like free subs to, like, my subscription to a bunch of people and stuff, and I did give a bunch of free games for GOG and stuff. But it's kind of just at the point where it's like, for me, it's not really worth those point.
Yeah, I know you watched the Red Letter Media video where they showed like all those fucking literal shit shows that no one ever heard of, and there was a bunch of them. It was like Amazon Prime. Like, yep. Goddamn, dude, just releasing shows to die on the vine. Like, never heard of those fucking TV series. Like, how do you spend like $5 million making a TV series and then do zero advertisement for it and just go, oh, people will click it because it's on the app? It's like, no. They won't get recommended to it because it's a new piece of shit series no one ever heard of. How the fuck was there a Grease spin-off in 2023?
I saw that, like, when they were going through the entire list, I was like, no, that's not real. And I looked up, it's like, oh my God.
I was legitimately shell-shocked when that shit popped up.
Yeah.
It being Red Letter Media, I genuinely thought they're making that one up.
What the fuck? It was so fucking stereotypical. It was like, this is the empowered ladies, the pink jackets, or whatever the fuck. It's like, what is this embarrassing piece of shit you just fucking left on the table. Like, what is this garbage?
I
And
know
I'm kind of a big Grease fan, to be honest. So I'm a little offended.
I know it's not just the video. The video game industry and the movie industry are both well overdue for a crash. I mean, like a hard reset crash.
Yeah,
But
looking
that could be
forward to
said.
them burying PS5 Pros next to ET in the Nevada desert.
Never say never, man.
Copies of Concord.
I know. I'm seeing
Concord and ET side by side.
did
It would be kind of
Concord.
funny to do like a conversion, like how much did the Atari spend on ET and like the estimated losses, and how much did Sony spend on Concord, like comparatively? Which lost more in today's money?
Well, no. Here's the funny part. Concord probably lost more money outright and stuff.
Yeah,
But you have to wonder how much physical stuff did Concord have versus ET's, like mountains and mountains of cartridges.
that is true. That is true. Though manufacturing is kind of cheap for stuff like that, especially back then. Like cartridges was a bigger thing.
I guess. I don't know.
But still, like, yeah. Also, Atari was like kind of dead already. Like, when was Atari doing good? Never. They never really were doing good.
Well, they were kind of like during their like heyday of like the 70s and 80s and stuff. They were I wouldn't say they were like omega huge, like not like video games nowadays and stuff, but they were comfortable in their sector.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They were like absolutely the biggest one and everything, but they were like kind of because they released that like Atari collection with like documentaries and everything, and they really did seem to be like flying by the seat of the pants constantly.
Well, to be
Because
fair,
there's like documentary parts in it where you can like watch interviews with like their
no,
engineers
I've
and their like
I've seen a
VPs and
bunch of
stuff.
those too. But you have to remember, it was still a very young industry, and no one knew what the fuck they were
Oh
doing.
yeah, it's like the first big home console, really, I guess.
Well, and also it was like a whole new industry in terms of like like radio, then film, then TV, and then like the movie industry boom, and then video games came along.
Yeah, back then you still had people making shit out of their garage, and then they would spend their first paycheck on fucking blow and hookers.
The good days.
Good days.
The Atari documentary was interesting because there was apparently little funny grass, little jazz tobacco involved in a lot of the games apparently.
Because of course, I mean, it was the style of the time.
Okay, the programmers had the weed, but all the executives did the coke.
That's yeah.
As it is customary.
Maybe they should have switched. Maybe we still have like a real Atari then.
It would certainly make crunch time a lot better for the programmers. It's like do a bunch of rails. Like, all right, time to go.
You can program so fucking fast when you're on speed, dude. Might become gender dev tier, the coding, but we'll go fast.
It's just a million lines of else if. None of it fucking works.
Okay, so I was like, okay, so we're in the last minute. This was really fun.
Twitch is 20 seconds left.
Yeah, it's 39 for me. 39 left.
Okay, fuck. Okay,
12 seconds.
Let's see.
I'll link it in the chat.
Oh, he's on Twitch. Okay. Hopefully Twitch doesn't fuck me over this time.
Well, we have our options.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're
Okay.
starting with a game.
Mine has started.
Oh, Twitch.
All footage captured on PS5 console. Let's see about that. Oh, fucking. I guess it's cute that they have a mascot finally. They've been trying so long to have a fucking mascot.
Now they have a mascot to show you and rub in your face how hardly they neglected all their other mascots.
Poor Gex.
He was ahead of his time. We weren't ready.
He was a little too adult, because he was implied he was fucking a woman, I remember it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's for Gex.
Also, already? And I mean, cool, I guess.
I mean, it's like the one game that is like objectively doing super well and people love, so...
I would imagine that all the budget they had left for Concord Cinematics, they allocated it to pump this out quickly.
Is this was that a stellar blade?
Yeah, that's her. There she is. Okay. If it's not a thing already, Astrobot porn is happening.
Sex robot.
Free add-on, okay.
Oh, they have a Frenchman called Douche. That's good.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot.
Team
and to see how
Asobi,
much joy
Frenchman.
Astro is bringing
So they
to
fucking
homes
killed
all
the
around
Japan
world.
the Japan
On behalf of
studio.
Team Asobi, thank you
For
so
the
much.
French.
Now we still have a few
Good
surprises
lord.
up our sleeves.
Good
Today's trailer
lord.
is a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost.
I'm just
We'll have
wondering
more
if
to
it's going to
share
be an
soon.
English
But
stream for the
now,
Tokyo
let's
Game Show in a
enjoy
few days.
the state of play.
Probably English and Japanese, because this is in English and Japanese.
I might have to take a look at that. Keep that in the next
Yeah,
one.
alright, that's actually very interesting.
If you're intending to walk the midnight walk,
Is this VR shit?
you better be sure
Probably.
to keep your spark safe and burning.
I do really like the visual style.
It looks like the Tim Burton film 9 a little.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought it was
I mean,
I thought it was Little Big Planet for a second there.
no.
It's goth Little Big Planet.
Little bit planet, but awesome, bro. No, but I really,
directs Little Big Planet 5.
I actually really fuck with this.
I like it.
I love it. Yeah, this it also looks a lot like that one people playing co-op a lot. Fuck. Where no one talks, they make musical notes, and it's like a survival game.
Oh,
Burnt one and a small flame
the Edith Finch one?
down the midnight walk.
No one talks, musical notes. Oh wait, so is it not okay? Wish list. So is it also on PC?
Maybe.
It also, yeah, it does have a little bit of highlight in it. Yeah, Sark, you're right.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how
Honestly,
I felt.
that was really interesting.
Father told us to
Looked pretty
hide
good.
when they came to
Yeah.
our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
This looks kinda interesting at least.
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong.
Okay.
They lived inside.
Oh, it's Dark Souls.
Ah, god
game.
damn it, not again. We were doing so well.
Other Souls, like...
I can't play Souls games anymore. I'm so tired of them. So this one looks very good, but
It does look really interesting, yeah.
and like pure like the movements and stuff look way better than most of the fucking Soul clones.
Yeah, and aesthetically. I thought
This is like SCP Souls.
Actually, I could get behind that concept.
Yeah.
Hell is Us. I've heard of that before.
Elisa Sus.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, that looks that actually looks kind of interesting. Yeah. Maybe dude, 2 games so far has looked interesting. Like, that's 2 more than I expected.
Come on, Sony, what the fuck? We came here to make fun of you. What are you doing?
Metro. VR Metro.
My story
This was
is a
already
tale of
announced, right?
rules Rewritten by nuclear fire.
Pretty sure it had been.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
Have you seen Yana? Something.
Oh, dude, I love
She's
the
in no
fucking
state to
reloading in VR.
Metro alone. I need to go after her.
It is so fucking fun to do.
Their bodies arranged in
By which
some
you mean
sort of
Jank.
ritual. Please, just let Yana
No,
be
dude.
alright.
It's fucking super fun.
Yeah, I keep
hearing other
seeing
voices
people
on the
do trick reloads when phone works, and it always looks really fun.
Yeah, what is it called? Handgun, hand grenades and hot dogs. That's a super fun one.
I'm seeing things. Hearing things.
Okay, Metro Half-Life Alex.
Sometimes
Who asked for VR Stalker?
to prevent something worse.
Probably PlayStation because they want to sell their headsets that are not selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is my.
Hey, at least they're trying to sell them.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, Sark. Metro?
Yeah.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night
Discount
sky
Witcher.
tragedy?
In before literally The Witcher.
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world
This
lay.
feels vaguely familiar. Is this Fable?
And
On a
yet,
on a PS5 show? Nah, no way.
it must be the
Wait, I said those character animations. This smells like a fucking MMO. Oh no.
Yeah.
However,
Is this Korean? Is this
you
Gookslo?
have no trust in your
No, this looks like For Honor, the combat system.
Yeah. Oh my god, a fucking Ubisoft MMO, please. Please let it happen.
I want them to fail faster, so an MMO would kill that company.
Yeah.
Yes.
Console MMOs just doesn't work. Like, Phantasy Star Online is the only. Now this is both. I think this is both like single and multiplayer.
I mean, most, as far as I'm aware, the console play rates for 14 is huge.
Okay. Yeah. I guess
there
that's
was-
it.
Yeah, there was just a comment on the bottom, multiplayer available.
If you survive this
But what
trial,
is this? It's just fantasy action.
If it's Arc Age, isn't that like? Yeah, but that was like a series long ago, right?
perhaps
Someone in a
become
very,
one
very obscure
of
Middle
us.
Eastern country is soy pogging right now.
Oh, and here comes Pal World.
Yeah!
We're getting sued, but we don't give a fuck.
God bless you, Pocket Pair. God bless.
Hell yeah, honestly.
Raise your hands to the air. Give them your energy, everyone.
Okay, and Haka, I know why you thought it was an MMO. Arc Age was an MMORPG.
Yeah,
Is
no
it-
wonder. But it was mainly because when they were doing the blacksmithing, you could see another character come up, and their animations were jank in the way that only a player would be.
Oh yeah, yeah. It did have that like Korean stink.
Yeah.
The good on Pal World getting featured on PlayStation.
Actually, yeah, because they've only been PC and Xbox. So yeah, so this is actually their announcement coming to PlayStation. Okay.
Yeah, like I liked Pal World, but I'm like,
Okay.
wait. Oh no!
Out now.
Alert!
Thanks
Alert!
to Pocket Pair for that new look at
Sexual
Power,
predator on screen.
incredible open world survival game. that's
Hide your
launching today
children,
on the
hide your
PlayStation 5
wives.
console.
Lock the women's
Hide their
bathroom
children.
immediately.
Breaking
Hide
news
their
today.
drinks.
Starting with the return of two beloved
Close the
RPGs
breast
from
milk
the
fridge.
original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
Fucking Lunar.
Things are
Holy
real
shit.
unless
Yeah,
you
that's
dream
The
them. In your
What is this, a
dreams,
Nintendo
love
showcase?
is
What the fuck?
thought carried on wings.
I'm just wondering.
Remaster
I'm
Collection
just
brings
wondering how
together
many is
Lunar,
going to be in
the
this
Silver Star
collection.
Story Complete, and Lunar 2
Silver Star.
Eternal Blue
Oh
Complete,
Yeah.
fuck! I love that
updated
one.
visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Huh? Those are the anime cutscenes were like quite well upscaled, I must say.
Well,
A little bit smudged, but
Remastered collection
well, I
comes to
think they were
PS5 and
on
PS4
film, so
in
you
spring
can upscale film.
2025.
Let's not even
yeah, I
upscale.
mean, I'm more
you just-
impressed that they still
Teenage
have the
Mutant Ninja
film.
Turtles Shredder's
This is true.
Revenge.
Haven't fucking
First,
lit
the
it on fire
Radical
to
Reptiles
heat off
DLC,
or whatever.
which adds
Okay,
Mondo
my-
Gecko
my-
and Mona Lisa as
My
playable
beat 'em up
characters.
fag senses are
For
tingling.
no extra
I like
cost,
this.
a
I
remixed
like
version
her.
of the
Nice,
soundtrack
sexy
features
lady
some amazing
turtle.
guest composers.
she's actually Sony.
Yeah,
Oh.
your Staley's right.
Oh yeah, you would correct me on that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Shadow the fucking Hedgehog,
Yeah,
baby!
Bro, RTX on. He's so fucking furry, dude.
Nintendo, hire this man.
Taken on another form.
Yeah, I
And
do it
yes,
right
you heard
now!
right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow
Bro,
Generation
where's the
as
gun?
the upcoming
Shadow
Sonic the
must
Hedgehog
pull out a
3
gun in this game.
This update
They
is
actually got
inspired by
Keanu,
scenes
I
from the
fucking
Sonic the
can't.
Hedgehog
That's
3 movie.
hilarious.
Well, I know he was going to be in the movie, but they got him for the game, so that's even better. That's fucking hilarious.
You're not even good enough to be my fake shoe.
25th release date.
I just love Latina Sonic.
Oh, I can speak English.
No fucking way. They actually brought Sakaguchi? Okay.
Yeah.
Sakaguchi!
Yeah, this was the one that released on fucking Apple TV only, I think.
I could feel myself recoiling at the sheer mention of that.
Yeah, this was like one of those no one plays. Because it released only on like mobiles and Apple TV, I think.
Actually, yeah, I remember this now.
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah,
That reminds me-
it's unfortunate that it wasn't released on that.
It
Yes.
reminds me, there's this Platinum game that everyone kept raving about when it came out, yet I
We're
have
just
never.
over a month away from the
I have
release of
never.
Dragon
Astral
Age
Chain?
Veilguard. Let's check in
No,
with
no, no, no,
BioWare,
no.
Electronic
It came
Arts,
out
for
on
an extended
Apple,
look at the
Apple
climactic
Arcade,
battle.
I think, back when the first, the service was first released. I have never seen any footage, but the like 2 people who played it said it was really good.
Hey
But I
guys,
have never
we
seen
got
it.
we got the first bad trailer. It's fucking.
Yeah,
We were trying to forget, so we talked over it.
exactly.
World of Demons.
I know. I got both
World of
pointed out.
Demons, yeah.
Rook.
Yeah, World of
made
Demons
it.
is the one.
Good. Wouldn't miss it. We
To
have
this
unfinished
day,
business with
I don't
that
think
dragon.
anyone outside of like 2 people
tower
has
nearby.
played that fucking game.
That lair is a death trap.
No, yeah.
We
Yeah,
need to
I
lure
don't
her
think
out
I've
to
even
have a
heard of it.
chance.
No, I have seen this. Yeah. Oh, the penis monster, dude. I remember this trailer now. I'm watching the World of Demons, not the Dragon Age.
Just you and me now.
Yeah, there's no such thing as penis monsters here, only surgery scar monsters.
Everyone!
I would consider some of the player characters you can create penis monsters in New Dragon Age if the pre-release material is anything to go by.
No, because penises are oppressive and bigoted.
I meant that they had like a penis in their pants pretending to be a lady, but yeah.
Come on.
Oh my god, I think I just noticed one of the characters, one of the knights has vitiligo, however the fuck you pronounce it, under their arm.
Oh, I am so annoyed by the vitiligo shit.
Same. Specifically that, because they fetishize it so fucking much.
It is so funny they only give it to black people, because I grew up with a dude that had vitiligo and he was white as snow even without vitiligo. So it's not like you don't have to be black to get. Do they not know that white people can have vitiligo? Is that
It doesn't get them as hard if it's white on white.
That is true. Because and it's like, oh, it's such a horrible disease, and it's like you have to have extra sunscreen on your vitiligo spots. Like, wow, what a handicap, dude. I guess it's worth it if you're a black person because you look like a cow, kind of. You know? I'm just so unengaged with that age. I just don't care.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, this game won't be good. There's just minus 10% chance of it being good, like I can't care about it.
This is like when you throw little Jimmy into the river knowing that he can't swim and you just see him trying his best to swim up for air and he just can't. You just watch it. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. It's
Just let go, Jimmy. You're better off dying. Just let go.
yeah. Dragon Age though, like they killed Dragon Age with Inquisition and they killed Mass Effect with Andromeda. What are you doing, BioWare?
Right, they still have that Mass Effect coming up. Oh, that's gonna be fun. If it comes out.
I think I might have forced myself to forget that actually. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. I take pride in being a purveyor of bad news.
Now I have something to mock.
Bring that first one down!
Notice how this has been by far the longest trailer.
Yeah, they have to try and hype it up.
Yeah, they gave us too much of too many good things. They have to bring us back down to earth and remind us that this is a Sony showcase.
Here's the disappointment.
Your battle is already lost.
Cool. Won't play it. Good thing they released at Halloween.
Only the legendary hero with their powerful surgery scars can defeat me.
Yeah, that
This is
stuff
I
is
forgot
so
about
time
that.
in Bright Falls.
That's straight up like just fetish.
Oh,
The FBC's
Alan
research
Wake.
department. set
Yeah, I
up
guess
a
is this like the DLC?
the lake
I
house.
thought they had already announced all of
If
it.
I had any
Because there was
clue
that,
what was
like,
waiting for us in there.
Where they like
Oh,
it's like a TV
Control.
series. Or is this Control?
Wait, Control? No fucking way. I mean, there were rumblings of Control too, but
Yeah.
Alan Wake hasn't even turned in a profit yet.
Wow.
What the fuck are they doing?
I mean, they're probably probably Sony's commissioning them. So
I guess, but
what if it's Max Payne? It was just DLC to.
it's gonna be Control DLC, Control theme DLC.
The Lake House DLC.
Get it? Because it's not a lake,
Hitman.
it's an ocean.
VR Hitman.
Oh, this is gonna be Jack City.
This is gonna be some good fauna streams at least.
Yeah, definitely.
This is so wrong because like you're not supposed to just slaughter in fucking Hitman and like.
Yeah, but I would like to remind you that a PlayStation audience is like 90% black. They're not gonna be able to sit through a showcase of a guy sneaking around planning traps.
Yeah, true. We saw the gameplay trailers from Assassin's Creed, so we know how just can assassinate people.
Yeah.
Some of this shit is so janky. Like the fucking like lock picking looks like shit, and I did like the plugging in a USB.
Okay, the bit with the pad is kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I do like the fucking the money shot with him with a VR headset on. It's kind of funny.
You know what? You got me. This looks fun. Oh, there it is. The thing that
You know the truth.
Legacy of Kain.
With Cain,
Oh, you didn't know?
my brethren,
This got
No.
announced yesterday.
I had the honor of surpassing.
Yeah, it's coming out in December.
For my
I missed this. I missed on this too.
Yeah.
No, don't get too excited. The dev is garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I did not need a remake at all.
It's gonna be more of a visual overhaul.
What madness is
The only people I trust to do visual overhauls is Night Dive.
Yeah.
Am I so changed?
This looks a bit too like Nintendo hire this man-ish.
A little, yeah.
spotted Kane if he will.
First some their sexy
Kane will
man.
look like an Unreal 5.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it,
Why not?
Raziel.
Might be good.
Yeah.
Look at the dev.
Who is it?
Oh no.
Yeah, there you
Crystal
go.
Dynamics.
Legacy
Fuck.
Kane
No,
Soul Reaver
Crystal
was
Dynamics
remastered
and
arrived December
Asphere,
10th,
which are the
celebrating
people who
25th
fucked up,
anniversary of the first game's release.
Who fucked up the latest
Games from the original
Star Wars
Wars
PlayStation era also inspired Fear
No,
the
well,
Spotlight from
I think
Blumhouse
that
Games.
too.
It brings atmospheric
And
polygonal
they were
scares
doing.
to PS5
I
and
believe they
PS4
were the
on
ones who were
October
first
22nd.
tasked with doing the KOTOR remake. You know, the ones who fucked it up so
Yeah,
badly that they
yeah,
had
yeah.
to restart. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm happy here.
I did not like the Fear the Spotlight trailer. It had that disgusting like
So
fake PS1
happy.
thing where they make it look worse than a PS1 game. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it wasn't that low res.
Okay, so from looking at the game's
villages
cover,
and
I am
nurture
already
vast
calling the horror is gonna be
ecosystems
that
in
one of them
towers
is gay and
of
refuses to accept it.
Probably.
And,
That is horrifying.
This
So.
colorful world
and then they
includes
both turn
unique
out to be gay and
creatures,
they kiss, and
a
that's the end.
peculiar cast of characters.
Why is that butthole
How
talking?
much are they
Also
going to
allows
kiss?
you
Is
to
that like a
invite other
mechanic?
players
Do you
to
get
visit
help
your
or something?
island.
Yeah, whenever the horrors show up, they kiss, and their gayness scares
Powers
the
of
monsters
Aganba
away.
launches into early access this November. Up
we have
next,
to have this
Epic
fucking
Games
slug
brings a
creature
split-screen
announcing
mode
everything. I
to
don't
Lego
want to see
Fortnite
it.
this October.
Oh my, wow, amazing.
This
split
feature
screen
enables
for
friends and
fucking
family
Lego
to explore the
Fortnite.
world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or
Lego
PS4.
Fortnite. I had forgotten about Lego
And in other
Fortnite.
Fortnite news,
My
the
12-year-old
new
is
Fortnite
creaming
limited
himself
edition
right now.
DualSense wireless controller arrives
Barely
later this year,
dropping,
with
boys.
pre-order starting October 3rd.
What is that?
Visit
What garbage?
PlayStation blog
Oh,
for more
Dynasty
details.
Warriors. Great. I love Dynasty Warriors.
Next,
I love
it's
being
1
bored.
versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Hey, if nothing else, this one looked nice. It feels like it has more
Guardian of
Neo
peace.
in it,
You
which
have
could be
crossed
interesting.
paths with men
Okay.
who will one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go
Why is it all
forth
Xing Shang
and
shit
learn what
lately?
it means to be a hero.
Like they did Xing Shang Neo, and now they're doing like Xing Shang Dynasty Warriors again.
I mean, hasn't Dynasty Warriors always been Ching Chong?
Claim to strive for
Yeah,
justice,
mostly.
but have no
But
way
still,
to
like it
achieve
feels like
Tearing down the system
this the
without
new
providing an alternative
Team
is to
Ninja
be a
thing.
wanton destruction.
Okay, to be fair, they did Ching Chong Neo, and then they did, what was it, Path of the Ronin? So-
yeah, like one of the only PlayStation exclusive games I want to play, and I can't fucking play it
Why's that?
because it's not PlayStation.
Oh. Alright. Wait, so not out on PC?
No, I
has been
don't. I think
cast.
it's one of the only exclusives.
All that remains is to see this through.
Yeah, they probably don't see the value releasing it on PC, given it's so niche.
I mean, I might be retarded and it might be on PC, but it hasn't released. It has not been announced for PC.
Late January, alright.
Is this Monster Hunter?
I was
Yeah.
still hoping that I
Ready to
imagined
kill some lizards, baby!
it's burned into my mind.
Well, I shan't be partaking in Monster Hunter, but good for those who worship it.
What's your team been getting up to?
I am
Guild gave special assignments
tentatively
to some of the other units
looking
from the
forward to
expedition.
it, depending
Mine
on what Capcom gets up to
This
behind the
forest
scenes.
is amazing.
Didn't you dislike the latest one, like Rise or whatever?
No, I actually quite like Rise. The one I don't like is World.
Oh, yeah. World came first and then Rise, yeah.
So
I never got
hopefully
into
they-
Monster Hunter, and I'm okay with that.
Territory. We're in
Yeah, it's fine if you don't want to kill your own kind. No, not everyone is down for fratricide.
Yeah, I played the demo for World a bunch, but didn't really didn't stick with it.
Man, I gotta say, these monster designs are not good. I'm not liking them at all.
I just like the spider. The spider was good.
Yeah, the spider looks nice, but everything else is just indistinct lizard.
Yeah, they look a little like more, because like I know like Monster Hunter monsters like Rathalos and stuff, but these look a lot more like generic.
Yeah, they look like off-brand. It looks like one of those games that would release for free on PlayStation Store to compete with Monster Hunter.
Or like a Chinese mobile clone or something.
Yeah.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
You were killed the cock.
God, I hate the English voice acting so much.
Leave this to me! Heal them!
It is so fucking bad.
That's it. The White Wraith.
So is this gonna be the Elder Dragon or
The White Wraith.
the flagship? What's it gonna be?
I keep hearing white race.
It seems most of them will prove
They truly must be feared.
What is that thing?
Yeah, the White Wraith was what they called me in prison.
You're a hunter.
Man, these monster designs are
And you do
bad.
nothing.
Yeah, they've been going hard on the like electric lizard, right? Because I've seen him in like pre-release material.
Yeah, I think he might be the flagship.
Doesn't look like great. They're going for like a Thunderbird / lizard thing, I feel like.
Yeah. I really don't. And
They're a little too busy, these designs. There's like too much fur and shit going on with them.
oh wow, that's huh.
Huh.
That's early. Damn. And it appears the Thunder thingy is not even the flagship. Okay.
I guess the White Wraith is the big thing.
Truly white wraith supremacy.
Yeah. Binaural cat meows.
This fucker.
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が2024年2月28日。
He wants to get out of here. He's so quick with this shit.
いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、
He wants to go
ぜひご予
back
約
to
いただけ
jerking
れば
out
と
to his
思います。
listeners.
プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた
Who can blame
方
him?
限定の特典として、
But yeah, no, I'm really not liking any of the monsters so far. And it's quite telling that they haven't shown any of the classics because they're gonna clash so fucking hard with the new art direction.
それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。
Or maybe they're like,
お会いしましょう。
they're gonna be like a classic DLC or something like, oh, here's all the classic monsters.
No, no, there's no way because they would have to make way too many new ones to properly populate the game if they have to the classics.
That makes sense.
Hunter with a mysterious
Pure
power
practicality more than generosity, I suppose.
buried
Yeah.
friends.
And now there's this piece of shit. Fucking. Who the fuck approved this garbage?
Apparently, the only reason this exists is because the Horizon Lego sets sold out really well.
Okay, sure.
So they thought, yeah, let's make it a game. Oh, fuck you. You don't get to do that. Go fuck yourself.
Well, they get the collabs.
Why they're climbing in that cannon?
Piss in my fucking living room, why don't you?
Come and join the party in Mother's Heart.
Would it be better if it was Jack and Daxter Lego?
No, you didn't. Oh, I would.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so
yeah,
excited for
this thing
everyone to
looks
get
like
their
she
hands
would
on
be a
Lego Horizon
content
Adventures
communication
when it launches
specialist.
on November 14th.
Yeah.
And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
I was about to be mean and say, hey, Mori got a new job. But...
You know that job sounds like
Aloy's
when you.
original
Oh my
adventure,
god,
Horizon
it's real.
Zero Dawn,
It's
is
real.
being remastered for PS5 and PC by
Oh my god, it's real. Anyway, I was just
Remastered includes more than 10
I was just gonna say that title sounds like when someone is a janitor and they want to really pretty up their title. So they
Dude, I was a cleaner for a while and I was a hygiene technician.
Exactly that kind of shit.
There's so many jobs, right? Just like answers emails. You can't write that.
Wow,
This
that's
new
coming out
version
in
of Horizon Zero
little over
Dawn
a
will
month.
arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be
Oh
able to
wow,
upgrade to
okay,
the
that's
new
a really
PS5
good
version
deal.
for
If only the game was
$9.99.
good.
Should pay
Visit
you
PlayStation Blog for
$9.99 to
more
upgrade.
details and watch the full trailer to see all
Oh,
the
Stellar
enhancements
Blade.
to Aloy's epic quest.
Wow.
Wow.
The ass game.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect
Looks
picture
interesting.
with a
I'll
choice
play
of
it when it comes
poses,
to PC.
expressions, and filters.
Same.
I think that's a lot of people's opinion about it. But it did sell well. Not as well as they wanted, I guess, but like,
is available on
I
select
don't know what they
streaming
want.
services starting
Well,
today.
they know their audience, but I'm just wondering when is it going to be Stellar Blade Beach Volleyball?
Oh my god. Nier Automata collab.
Oh fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck off!
That is hilarious. Holy fucking shit, that is the funniest thing they could have done. I love that. Dude,
This is like
those,
Transformers collabing with GoBots. Go fuck yourself.
bro, that's so fucking funny. Hell
You
yeah,
you
dude.
know what? I'll take it.
Now
I'll
let's
take
talk
it.
about what's
Fuck
ahead
you.
for PlayStation Plus.
That's so fun. Doki Doki Literature Club! It's on PS5! Wow.
These will be
What a
available to all
hilarious thing to
PlayStation
know.
Plus members.
I can
starting
finally
October
see my
1st.
PNGs in 4K.
Meanwhile, our library
no,
of
you can see an
PlayStation Classics
upscale
continues to
from
grow, with 2 more
720p.
fan favorites from the original
My
PlayStation
ray
arriving
traced
later this year.
PNGs.
Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Actually, the PS5 can't really ray trace.
Naughty Dog
God.
fans
So no.
know September 26th
My-
is the last
my-
of Us Day, and we're
my
celebrating by
fucking-
adding the critically acclaimed
My
PS5
wife
hit,
with
The
2x
Last of Us Part
upscaled
1 to the
PNGs.
PlayStation Plus game
Yes.
catalog this Thursday.
5 times 2 upscale. This feels like an announcement thing, or are they finished? Oh, is it a pro controller or something?
Oh yeah. Notice how they haven't said anything about, oh, with the power of the PS5 Pro, this game can suck your dick so good. Like they haven't brought up the Pro at all.
I guess
Well,
they're like,
there's
I
been a
guess
lot.
this
Of,
is
there's
it.
been a lot of pushback on that there, so maybe they don't want to lean too hard into it.
Oh my god, this is so retarded. Wait, no. I saw a disc drive, which means they are selling they are advertising new editions of the original when trying to sell the Pro. Oh my god, they're so retarded.
Are they trying to be like Nintendo with the DS lineup? It's like, all right, let's have all the shit concurrent.
Yes!
What the
Hi,
fuck?
dude, Mark Cerny looks like such a fucking
We
bitch.
recently revealed the
Mark
newest addition
Cerny
to the
looks like
PlayStation 5
fucking
family,
Elton John
PS5
with cancer.
alongside several games showcasing this
Okay, I'm
superior
just gonna say this to you.
improved graphics. that the new
Grabs,
console
you
makes
saw that? You
possible.
saw that picture I posted of the
PS5
guy
Pro.
with the 1
Developers have
terabyte
access
child
to
porn
3
giveaway
key
thing?
It does look
Yeah.
like him.
It looks like a younger version of him.
Oh god, you're right.
Upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players.
He
to
looks
get
like
their hands on
Diana
PlayStation
Carvey.
5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime,
I mean, I
here's a
think
look at
we
some of the
made
games
that
are
joke
being
before.
enhanced for the new
Like,
console,
as soon as he's
including
done,
a
he's
few
gonna go back to
titles
the
that we're
turtle clip.
revealing for the very first time today.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not too turtly. He's just turtly enough to.
Or the turtle clip.
Final Fantasy.
Oh hey, it's that game that didn't fucking sell.
Yeah.
With the
I did
power-
like that. I like that they jumped off a cliff to kill themselves in the Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer. They're showing fucking Delta footage.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that's odd.
Oh.
Oh my god, Miss Tranny! Look out!
Assassin's Creed Shadows for 3 seconds.
I would imagine they wouldn't show that on the Japanese version of this trailer.
Yeah, it's just a blank screen for like 3 seconds. Vertical stand sold separately. I love it. Fucking Jewish, dude. 30 cents of plastic, $30. Sold separately. Fuck
Please
you.
don't tell me that was the end. Oh, no, okay, there's more.
Is this Death Stranding too?
I get. It's either that
No, it's
or.
Japan.
It's Ghost of Tsushima. It's Ghost of Tsushima.
You mean the good Japanese game?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
I bet that they, a prelude to this trailer, they had the guy, they just showed footage of that one episode of South Park. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
People come north to disappear.
Is it Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, like I said, it has to be. I'm pretty sure I even recognize the voice actor.
But you...
Sark, I think it's the same bet that is not Silk Song.
Let me believe. Okay, it's not the same guy.
And now...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised considering Sucker Punch hasn't done anything. And they started it off in black and white, which was the whole gimmick for Tsushima, which was, the whole Kurosawa thing.
I mean, it can't be Tsushima since like the Mongol invasion is over 400 years ago by 1603.
I mean, they're probably gonna name it Ghost of something.
Ghost of Edo or something. Because it's gonna be Sengoku. The Sengoku Jedi. Oh, woman, woke, trash, throw it away. Adding it to the woke games list. Yeah, it's Sucker Punch, okay.
Yeah. Infamous found dead in a ditch.
Oh yeah, they did make Infamous. Open world action game.
You have tits now. Innovation.
That is an innovation.
I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with the Eastern. It sounds like a Japanese take on the Western, like the music. I'm kind of digging that.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they were going for originally,
I wonder if she's blind. She has a shamisen. There's like a classic trope, like the blind woman with the sword in the shamisen. Probably not. Looks like she's looking. Lots of people in the comments like, why a woman? Why a woman?
There we go, yeah, Ghost of... Yeah, there's just gonna be the Ghost series now.
2025.
Looks fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ghost of Yote. Okay. Sure. Wow, I guess that's it.
Honestly, if nothing else, I appreciate it by virtue of its existing, just fucking dunking on Ubisoft even more.
Actually, yeah, like Ghost and then Ghost of Tsushima, just like fucking like, it's like, all right, you hold him down, I'll work the space.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good show, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It started off strong, then we got Dragon Age, but
But like mostly,
I think
good
literally everything other than Dragon Age, I think we were all on board on.
Yeah, it wasn't, even when it was middling, it wasn't too bad.
I really disliked the like not Japanese fake PS1 Japanese horror game, but that was most like the visual stuff, and I can't guess that it's shit. Like the cover art really made me hate it because it was so like made by an Asian in the US cover art. Like, ugh, fucking Korean.
At this point, I just call it the horror lesbian aesthetic because of so many fucking pseudo PS1 horror games that have come out with lesbian protagonists.
Well, to be fair, like, well, was it Fear had like the girls being lesbians, but it was mostly more J horror and stuff. So I was kind of like, whatever.
I mean, Fear, you got fucked by Alma in 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Was she like, because she's your mom in 1. Is she also your mom in 2?
Am I thinking of Fear or am I thinking of something else?
You're probably thinking of something else.
Yeah, which one are you? Which one is you thinking? Which one is you? I became black for a second. Which one are you thinking of? Is it an actual PS1 game or is it?
I swear it was.
Are you thinking of Fatal
Fatal
Frame?
Fatal Frame. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
No one in Fatal Frame is actually a lesbian though. They're just like touchy feely with each other.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure in a couple of the games they're actually siblings.
Yeah,
Okay.
the most incesty one is the one with when they're twins. That's the most incesty one.
Yeah, I'm still just amused. It came to our brains at the exact same time. It was Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame's stand-up fetish is incest, though, because the protagonist from the first game gets impregnated by her own brother.
So
and,
it's clearly So clearly, clearly the coffin of Andy and Lele is the spiritual successor to Fatal Frame.
In a way, I suppose.
Actually, was Fatal Frame Itagaki as well?
No, Fatal Frame is Fatal Frame is Team Ninja, but I don't know if it's Itagaki or not. The guy who does Fatal Frame is fucking insane, though. That's the best part, where he actually thinks he's like haunted. Makoto Shibata and Keisuke Kikuchi, but mostly Makoto Shibata.
Okay, but he did work on Crimson Butterfly, from what I see.
I mean, he worked on fucking Mega Man Legends.
I can't believe Fatal Frame came out all the way in 2001. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that also Trapped. Great game. One of those like fucking completely forgotten games. Because we didn't get like Kagero 2. We didn't get Kagero series. We only got Trapped, I think. Oh yeah. Also, Makoto Shibata actually is the story writer for Neo and was game director for a while.
Neat.
So yeah, I love Fatal Frame. I love Fatal Frame so much, and I kind of despise that it's a dead series.
I'm having a brain fart. Is the Tokyo Game Show the Tokyo Game Show is called the Tokyo Game Show? Because if I Google it,
yeah.
Because I'm kind of worried that Google. Okay. They have a YouTube channel. I'll keep the tab open and look at it a day or two later.
Yeah, it starts on Friday.
Why is it listed 25th to 29th?
It's 26th to 29th for me, so it probably like uses your local time. Oh, yeah, the schedule. Ubisoft Japan. Due to various circumstances, this program is no longer available.
Yeah, like I Pipkin linked an article earlier, and I read it at the start of the stream.
Yeah, but they've actually gone and put it in the schedule.
Oh man,
the most Japanese way to phrase it, well, due to various circumstances. Like, it's so diplomatic, so avoidant.
Fucking vows lets out a little tear.
There's a bit of stuff that is interesting here. Like Koei Tecmo games can be interesting. Level 5. They have their own booth. Microsoft Japan. Sega on Friday. Sega/Atlas, that's one interesting. Square Enix. Infinity Nikki. IB Japan. Sense of Wonder. Yeah, there's quite a few like official program ones.
Okay. I'll keep my ear. I'll keep an eye on it, and if there's like a big enough block, maybe. Or what time it falls on, because it's gonna be Japanese time, so it's gonna be like, ugh.
Yeah, but don't concern yourself with it too much. TGS is usually very quiet.
One thing, I wonder if they have like the digital thing that they had, I think 2023, where you could like, it was a whole VR thing where you could like explore booths and stuff. That was really cool. I guess we'll see. Some of it looks interesting. I hope they like clarify some things, like what's actually going to be, because the official programs have keynote. They have like descriptions sometimes, like Ken Kotaragi will take the stage and commemorate the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. And it seems more like business oriented, a lot of these.
Well, that's usually the case. The Tokyo Game Show has always been kind of more business oriented as opposed to the E3 extravaganza we had towards the end.
But they've been leaning a little bit more in that direction recently, particularly with dev-specific shows, especially the ones that get broadcasted overseas. Like Sega has done a little bit of it, Capcom mainly, though there's a lot of repeat announcements, so that's why I said it seems to be relatively quiet.
Okay, well, I found their Japanese YouTube channel, so I don't know if it's going to be like any English programs.
Everything on the official program timetable has an English channel.
Really?
If you check, pause in stream chat. If you check this link out, it has the schedule, and if you click on the individual programs, they have like English channel link. You can actually watch it on Twitter. They're actually going to be broadcasting it on Twitter, apparently.
Okay. Well, we have our option.
It seems everything is in English here.
I'm probably not going to make a big thing of it, but if anything, I'll give it a once over when I'm a little more awake and see if there's anything I really kind of want to watch. That'll probably be about it.
Yeah, personally, I'll watch Sega Atlas. I want to watch that one. And maybe the games of the year could be fun.
Yeah.
We'll see. What? It was a good stream from PlayStation. Good showing. Surprisingly good showing.
Yeah.
I do not regret it.
It was entertaining.
I know it's kind of funny how we go into some of these game streams with our expectations, and then they are subverted, and that is actually good and not shit.
It's nice.
Yeah. So it's just like, how long till it's available on PC? Because that's the real question with these ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I do remember Sony saying that they want to bring their stuff to PC 1 to 2 years from release, but then they contradicted themselves by saying they want to release for the first game in a series on PC to hook people in to buy a console for the sequel. And they made those two statements like 3 months apart, so take that for what you will.
The left hand is not exactly talking with the right hand on this one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I really have to pee, so I'm
tired. I'm EP, so I'm yeah. So yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for coming.
Yep.
All right, have a good one, folks.
All right,
See you.
all right, everyone. Thanks for coming. Take it easy. Later.